Hey Criers, I'm Hayley.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Sarah Ann, and we are here breaking the age-old myth and showing you that there is crying in baseball. Welcome back to another episode of There Is Crying in Baseball. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. How are you? How was your week, Rach?
My week was great. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy, guys. I'm in such a good mood.
Why are you so happy?
Because of the weather. This is okay.
I thought you were going to say because it's season 2.
I am very excited that it is season 2, but we're going to wait on that. We'll talk about that in a little while. First, I'm just going to talk to you about the weather. No, so Indianapolis has had the cloudiest January that they've had since like the 80s. And so there's like 2.5 weeks where the sun did not come out one single time. And I'm a big sunshine person. I get really bad seasonal depression when the sun doesn't come out. I need that energy. So the sun finally has come out the last 2 days. I've been able to take my dogs on runs. I've been going on walks around my neighborhood. I'm so happy. It's 45 degrees today. It was 1 degree like 3 days ago, and now it's 45.
That's amazing.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Would hate living in the Pacific Northwest. I will just put that out there in case you ever thought about moving there.
I have thought about, I feel like I was born to be a desert girl, but that weather, man, I just don't know if I could do it.
I think you could, but
it's not humid though, right? Because it's dry.
No, it's not humid. Hot. It is hot, but it's like that's what people, when they first moved here from Alaska, people would always ask me, like, how do you handle 100 plus degrees? I'm like, I go from an air-conditioned house to an air-conditioned car to an air-conditioned place of work. My gym is air-conditioned. The stores are air-conditioned. The most that you have to spend is like walking to and from your car.
Yeah.
Like, most people aren't just like hanging out outside. And if you do once every couple weeks, fine.
Unless
like
you're me. When I go
on
July.
vacation. That's the thing. It's like you were on vacation. You're living a different life than you would when you lived here.
We played mini golf outside.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but
were you just dying of sweat?
Like dying of the fact that I couldn't breathe. It was miserable.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah. No, it's not bad here. But I'm gonna be honest, that's literally the highlight of my entire week. Other than that, I just worked. Very, very boring. But I'm so happy.
I love that for you so much.
Thank you. Thank you guys. How was your week, Hayley?
It was good. Also pretty boring. I feel like all I did was go to work and go to the gym and sleep a lot, but it was fine. I actually saw a soon-to-be Cardinal legend at the gym earlier last week.
Ooh. Who?
I almost hit him with my car, but it's fine. He walked in front of my car in the parking lot.
Who is this mystery man?
His name is a color.
Blue.
Yeah, St. Louis Cardinal, blue.
Orange.
Sunny gray.
Sunny gray?
Yes.
Okay, Hayley, he's our ace. You cannot hit Sunny gray with your car at the gym, please.
Okay, but if she lightly tapped him, they would have had to talk and exchange information.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you know what? Use your big brain.
You don't have to hurt him. You can just lightly tap him. I'm so sorry. Here's my phone number. Call me if you need anything.
I also just missed a just baseball superstar by one day at the gym.
Why do all these baseball players go to your gym? Can I go to this gym too?
I think it's one of those things where it's like 2 of them go, and so the one that I missed by a day doesn't live here, but whenever he comes to town, he has like his person like call up and be like, where can he train? And because other players train there, he trains there. So
I see. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah, it was Bryce Harper.
Trying to be all coy, like, I'm not going to say his name.
By the way.
It's Bryce Harper.
Can you imagine? My trainer,
no, I would die. I would absolutely die.
My trainer said he was there with like a 9-year-old kid that he was training, and the whole time the kid was just staring at Bryce, like eyes huge, just like turning around, like as he's walking away, he just like is walking backwards to stare
oh my
at
gosh,
him.
that's so cute.
He's like, dude, you can't keep staring, but I get it. Because I mean,
that would be me. So
I know.
You're like, why is this woman staring at Bryce?
I would not want that.
So, and I was bummed that I didn't see him, but as Sarah pointed out, I probably wouldn't want him to see me at the gym training
that's a good
because
point.
it's not a cute look. No, that is for sure.
No.
But yeah, other than that, the Sounds had their fan fest yesterday, so got to go to that. Got a free hot dog.
Woo!
Nice.
I know.
We love a glizzy.
Got to see my new seats for this season. They're 3 rows behind the dugout, so that'll be fun.
Ooh, yes.
In the padded seats, which is really why we got them, because we upgraded to have a little extra padding.
Girl.
Yeah, you need it.
A little more comfortable.
Yeah, it's way better that way. So you said Fan Fest? That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Like, what do they have? What do they do?
Well, there were
okay.
There was a former player and a current player and a coach there that did like Q&As and autographs and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fine.
Your face surprised?
The weather was really great.
See, best part of the day. I'm telling you.
Best part of the day. But yeah, it just, it was fine.
But you were at a baseball stadium.
Glad
so fine there. God, in the sunshine too. Yes.
That's how it was just nice to be around baseball people.
For sure.
So
that's awesome.
So yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Love it.
Thank you. Sarah, what did you do this week?
I did absolutely nothing. I have had
my gosh.
Such a boring weeks. Work's just been really busy. We kind of wrapped up like a little busy sprint, and we're gonna hopefully be chilling out for a little bit before we get busy again. So just been working a lot, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I slept like a log last night. I fell asleep on the couch like at 10, made it to my bed at like 10:30 and slept until I think close to 9 a.m. or 8:30 today.
Yeah,
so.
You missed like our whole conversation this morning.
Yeah, I woke up to 63 texts from you guys, and then put my phone out of sight for a few minutes, and there was like another 20. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
We had a lot to say.
I know.
Today. We had a lot to say.
I was like, I don't think I could ever read this much. So
yeah, so Sarah's gonna have a brain aneurysm when she wakes up and looks at her phone.
I had a brain aneurysm when I realized how much I slept. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's so good for you, though.
Yeah, that means you needed it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything yesterday that really warranted it, but maybe just I wasn't sleeping great through the whole week. I was kind of staying up too late. And I get up really early, so just catching up, I guess. But no, I've been sticking with this little program that I've been doing with like my fitness and nutrition. So I'm on week 5.
Nice. How's that going?
It's going good. I've been really sticking to it. I have not like eaten out everything. I haven't, because normally when I've done these challenges in the past, you get to have what they call like a treat meal or a free meal or an untracked meal. They try and move away from the language of cheat meal because that associates that it's bad.
Of course.
But I haven't had any. I've stayed within my macros every day for the last 4 weeks. I even went out for a drink and a half and I fit those into my macros. So
good for you.
Wow.
Yeah. I am just doing really good. So we're just
awesome.
drinking our water, doing what we got to do. It's going to be a good year.
Yes, it sure is. Sure is.
All right, ladies, should we catch up on all these off-season moves that have been going on?
Wait, what if we did something different?
What do you mean something different?
With the podcast, what if we did something different?
Are you talking about a new season of There Is Crying in Baseball?
Yes, I am. We're ready to take our podcast even further, and we are so excited to bring you all season 2 of There Is Crying in Baseball.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited.
Me
Season 2. We're here. So we are going to do something a little bit different with this episode today. We have been getting some new listeners and we're kind of changing things up a little bit for season 2. So this episode right now, we're just going to take the time and kind of lay it all out there for you guys, little teasers of what's coming up.
So back it up a little bit. Back in 1992, Tom Hanks first said, "There's no crying in baseball" in the iconic movie League of Their Own. Ever since then, it's really taken off as a pop culture phenomenon. You see it on shirts. You hear people say it all the time whenever there's even the slightest bit of emotion that comes up in a baseball game. It's really become something that we wholeheartedly disagree with, and we would love to dispel that myth because there is crying in baseball, whether that's iconic home runs, retirements, huge trades, winning streaks, World Series wins, comeback from behind wins, heartbreaking losses. There's so many different things. Battling cancer, beating cancer, all of these different things to prove that there is crying in baseball.
There definitely is lots and lots of crying in baseball. In one of the podcasts, we did have a segment called our crying moment of the week. We are really going to hone in on things like that. We are really trying to humanize these players, bring in the emotional human aspect of the game. So it's not just sad stuff. It's going to be happy stuff, but special moments around the league. We really, really want to highlight those. I feel like nowadays with social media, a lot of people it's just so full of negativity. And I know we've talked about this several times, but we want to kind of be the opposite of that. We want to bring in some positivity and some happiness and kind of showcase some things that maybe other people don't see.
For sure. So we have been a little more focused on Cardinal baseball specifically in the past, since we are all obviously Cardinal fans here. But moving forward, we really want to broaden our content across all of Major League Baseball and focus in more on sharing all the amazing emotional stories that make baseball so special. As you know, I'm also a little bit of a Brewers fan and a Padres fan and a Braves fan.
A little.
A little?
Just a little bit.
All right. Okay. For all of you new listeners out there, Hayley is a very big Brewers fan as well. But it's okay.
Hey.
It's fine.
Thank you. Wow,
okay.
That's the first time you've ever said that to me.
We are supporting you. New year, new season, new us. It's all support.
Growing as adults, as humans.
We are. I mean, I like other teams too. I am a fan of every team with a red jersey. Sarah's the resident Diamondbacks fan, so we need to be a little less hard on you.
Love that. Thank you so much.
I think it'll help me be less of a hater of certain teams. Looking at you, Dodgers and Astros.
You do need a little help with that for sure.
Yeah. Dodgers for sure. Cubs. I don't know if we can be nicer to the Cubs. We'll be nice. We'll try to be nice to 29 of the 30 teams. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but there's so much that happens across the whole league and with other teams, and we just really want to be able to highlight all of those big special moments.
Absolutely.
Another big goal that we have for this season is to have more interviews. We do have a really special one coming out for this next episode after this one. We want to do more player spotlight segments, focus more on the players, the people around the players, and just like Rachel was saying, really highlight the human element of the game.
Speaking of interviews, if you could pick a dream interview guest, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a good question. What do you have an answer, Hayley? Off the top of your head?
I have a couple. I mean, I obviously would die if we got Joe Kelly on the pod.
That would be incredible.
That would be so much fun. Adam Wainwright, obviously. That's a given.
For sure.
Those are probably a couple of my top ones. I also kind of really want to have Tyler Glasnow on. I feel like he does quite a few podcast interviews, and I followed him a little bit with him being with the Rays, since I was a Rays fan as well for a while. And so I think he would be just another really fun interview.
Well, I'm going to go big. I'm going to go Shohei Ohtani.
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
If you guys don't know that, I am the biggest Shohei fan, obsessed with him. We had a little disagreement when he signed with the Dodgers, but I'm over it now. So I'm over it. It's fine.
Are you?
I'm happy for I am.
We're all growing. I love this for us so much.
2024, the year of growth. Look at us. But we are kind of on our way there, because we're going to tease it a little bit. But the guest that we do have for the next episode is an MLB player. So
yes,
it's a good start.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have many more of those in the future.
We most definitely will.
Sarah, you didn't say who you want.
Oh, sorry. You guys just kind of took all of the air of the room on that one.
That's what we typically do. That's what we typically do. It's fine.
I don't know. Maybe... I think Adam Wainwright is probably my number one, to keep it narrowed down to one. I think that would be incredible to have him on, even though we just said we're going to be less Cardinal focused. We are still Cardinal fans.
He
and he's
is
Cardinal girls at heart, though.
He's had a legendary career. He's going to be a broadcaster now. So, I mean, we could talk.
Hello, country music sensation.
That's true. Country music star,
broadcaster extraordinaire, all sorts of things. As outside of the Cardinal world, I don't even know if I've ever thought this deep on it. So I'm just going to stick with Adam Wainwright.
Perfect. That's a good answer. That's fine. One day we'll get Wayno on the pod.
Yeah.
We are also, this will be the first episode that we are putting on here. We are actually starting a YouTube. So we are going to film all of our episodes live so we can put full episodes on there. We're also going to make YouTube shorts, clips like that. So there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm also going, me specifically, at least, hopefully I can get the other two on board as well. I'm going to go, when we go to games, I'm going to interview fans live and we're going to put that on our socials. So it'll be really fun, just going to different stadiums, asking them about how it's going. I'm trying to convince Hayley to do it when she goes out in California, but that's a scary place to start. That's a very scary place. But the YouTube, it's Crying Baseball. Is that correct?
Yes.
Hayley? Yeah, at Crying Baseball. So it's the same as all of our other socials, but definitely give us a follow there. This is the first episode that will be up, so it's really exciting.
Now, when you go to games and you interview fans, I'm going to be going to games and wearing our new merch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited about this. I've had so much fun the last week and a half. You both are probably like, you need to stop.
Too much fun.
You're going to bankrupt yourself on the fun that you're having.
Literally. But we do have a new little merch store up on TeePublic. You can find us there. We'll have the link in the show notes as well as in our link tree, which you can find on our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. But yeah, if you have any requests as far as like players or teams that you want to see some merch for, let us know and we can see what we can come up with. But I'm super excited to start wearing our merch around. How lame is that I'm going to wear our own merch?
It's not lame at all.
I don't think it's lame
at all.
Thank you. I think it's
great. I'm
Thank
obsessed with all of it. And then you wear it to games and people are like, ooh, where'd you get that? Here we go.
The really cool thing too about doing it on TeePublic is that you can get it made into like a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. There's kid sizes. You can also get like, a tote with the design on it, stickers, magnets.
That's awesome.
A lot of really fun items that you can choose from.
And we have a handful of stuff out right now, but this is just the beginning of the merch. So a lot more. Yeah, a lot more is going to be coming. We're going to do some team specific stuff with however we can, work around that. Copyright, but
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. No, I'm so excited to wear merch. I can't wait. We need to get some hats. Yes.
Oh yeah, the hats.
Yeah, yes.
The hats are great.
The hats, yes.
I'm excited, ladies. This is going to be fun. If you guys have any friends that are not Cardinal fans, if you are not a Cardinal fan, make sure you share this with your other non-Cardinal fans. Let us know if there's any special players on the teams that you do root for that maybe we don't know about, some special storyline going on kind of behind the scenes of their life, because it's not just about the moments on the field. It's a lot of moments off the field as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah, send it in. Tell us who we should be looking at. We can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Same.
Now I'm ready for baseball season.
I know.
It's almost here.
I know. I can't. It's very, very soon. Pitchers and catchers report, 10 days?
A week.
8 days?
And I won't see them at my gym anymore.
Is it?
Oh, no.
They're all going away. That's how I know baseball's coming.
Well, you have a week left to try to tap Sonny Gray with your car, so you better get on that.
That is your homework assignment for the week for the podcast. Okay. Get Sonny Gray's phone number somehow. Let's get him on the pod.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Perfect. Exactly. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode of There Is Crying in Baseball, our first ever YouTube episode. Woo! Don't forget to give us a follow on there. Like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars wherever you get your podcast. And 2 weeks from now, our first MLB interview going to be live on YouTube. So please, please don't forget to check it out. We cannot wait to cry with you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.